That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Pistol now for Milroe. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that 1st down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder, starting off with a sack.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Darts coming out throwing. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now it comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go.
Quick one to the outside by Dot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 31-yard play, and the Giants will have a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Throwing this one back at the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Wait for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Dart gonna throw again. This one's to Slayton, left side. And he's gonna get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Play action with Dart. And the defender comes away with it. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
Viking 18.
First down throw here from Milroe. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Milroe, first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
From the gun, Milroe. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And things look tougher now with third and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Panther 60.
Throw here, third down. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Milroe from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go.
19 targets.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're advancing it well as they face second down. They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun now for Milroe. Hits his running back. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, right back to first down.
He gets 2 there, and it sets up 2nd and goal from the 5.
Just everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Now it's Milroe. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 4, but not there yet. That brings up 4th and goal.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. The defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came to that one.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
18 Cardinal, 18, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Trying for it with Milroe. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. Tank Dell the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He's going to try another deep one here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Air it out on third. Forced out to his right. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion right. Milroe with it on first. Completed to his running back. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
19, Tiger, 19.
To throw, here's Milroe. Here's a screen now for Walker. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Giants into the nickel, 3rd down. Slot receiver headed left. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
That's Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Hey, hey.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 27 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dart out of the shotgun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing here, Milroe. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Milroe looking to throw. This is brought in, big gain for Smith-Njigba. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Gravity Lions. Here we go. Here we go. Lightning 18. Ready, ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Finds him on the crossing route. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready up.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Running back sent in motion. Smith-Njigba going in motion right. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Milroe now to throw. Getting out to his left. Fights. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They'll try to run it with Walker. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. We'll get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one hits for 30. And the Giants will have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going on first down. It's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Steady.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
4 yards on.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Bronco 80.
Dart gonna throw again. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Ready. Count.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Giants cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love for my baby. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Man in motion, headed right. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 41. Walker now from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Milroe escapes the pocket. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air, Milroe. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun now for Milroe. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he caves and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Cowboy 80.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks making a 16-point ball game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
This one is up and good. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
Giants 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Giants cut the lead down to 10. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Okay, break.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 22 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate. They run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Milroe with it on 1st. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a 16-point ball game. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Draw now. This is Tracy. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set. Hawk, 7. Hawk, 7. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Now Darts going to the air. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap. A give to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and
9.
Throw here, 3rd down. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd down now. They need 7.
70 Lions. No. Off. Go. Check up.
They go right back to Tracy. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. He'll drop this down. Scatterboot. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And it was real close, but they got to him just in time. He's shoved out at the 1, and they're denied the 2 points. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kid. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Handoff running left. Walker. It's a foot race. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Giants 20. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
York to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here we go.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
This is Walker on second. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a 3-yard pickup. That's going to leave him facing 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Ready up.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Walker off his own read. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The Giants using their first time out. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Chased out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. They connect on the deep shot. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So the Seahawks take this one.